What's up, everyone? Welcome to Funeral Nation episode 150, the big 50, 150. I don't think there's ever been 150 episodes of anything in the death care space.
There's not been 100, so yeah, we're light years ahead.
Smashing.
Smashing. It's absolutely smashing. So this has been another big week for us. We're just coming off ICCFA.
Yeah.
We're going to chat about that as a subject matter here shortly. You just had a wonderful experience.
Yeah.
Want to share with everybody?
I got to go to the first round of the Masters, which was pretty awesome as a golf fan and fanatic and someone that enjoys the game. It was awesome, and if that is you, you should definitely get the Masters on your bucket list. Pretty amazing. I got to go to practice round last year. This year was the first round, and the excitement level, the amount of people, the pressure, the intense focus is pretty cool thing to experience.
That's awesome. I don't have the same experience. I'm here in Orlando. Met with a client yesterday, seeing some more this week. However, I'm amongst the Mickey Land folks, seeing all the families excited, etc. I'll just say there's a lot of goofy going around here at this hotel, but it is what it is. So how are we powered right now?
C&J Financial, Jamie and his crew, which we got to see at ICCFA. Jackie's become the star of the show. She's probably a bigger personality now than Jamie, but without C&J Financial, this show doesn't go on. So let's roll their promo.
What payment method do you prefer families use for your goods and services? Most funeral homes and cemeteries prefer cash check or credit card over life insurance as the preferred method of payment. However, families who use life insurance are able to purchase the funeral service of their choice and spend 31% more on your goods and services. By encouraging more families to pay with insurance, you can create a better experience for the family and become more profitable without increasing your call volume. The reason most firms prefer cash check or credit card over life insurance is that insurance companies are a hassle to deal with, and payment can often take weeks or months to receive. With C&J Financial, you can receive funding within 24 hours of verification of benefit, thereby eliminating the hassle, headache, and cash flow delay in processing insurance death claims. Let us show you why hundreds of funeral homes all across America choose C&J for their assignment funding needs, and why many associations, accounting firms, and industry leaders recommend C&J to their clients and members.
Yeah, just remember, everybody, that the funeral isn't over till you get paid. So there's a lot of open funerals going on right now.
That's right.
So, Brian, let's talk about ICCFA. We both landed in a spot where we can talk about it. Your perspective to begin with.
Let's see. From a quality standpoint, as a vendor, and that's really the only side that you and I both can kind of take in is the vendor side and our experience. But I think traffic was super light, but the quality of conversations was good, which was kind of a theme after NFDA last year as well. But ICCFA is some things need to change, and I don't know what that is, but we got to figure out a way to drive some more excitement to it. But there were some takeaways that were super positive for the profession. I think we'll talk about those. But from my perspective, it was okay.
Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't talk to one supplier vendor there that didn't agree with the light traffic. I did a little analysis off of the attendee list or the pre-registered. There were more people from California than the bordering states of North Carolina combined, Virginia, wow, Tennessee, and South Carolina. So I'm not sure what was going on there. I don't know if canceling it a couple years ago because of a political issue hurt them. However, it was certainly not the best attended event I've been through. I agree with you as far as content and quality. Certainly, we at the Foresight Companies had some great meetings. One of the things that's really stood out to me was the amount of people outside the industry that were there looking into the industry from a investment perspective and also looking to change things up from a product service perspective. How about yourself?
Yes, same thing. Got to be a part of a number of those discussions, but seeing a lot of people, a lot of money from outside that wants to come in. And I think that creates two scenarios. One is I think it's positive for the profession because then there's going to be the ability to take money to innovate. The downside of that is the innovation is only as good as what the funeral homes will adopt, because companies are getting a lot smarter now, and they understand that if a funeral home is not going to adopt the technology or the innovation and push it to the consumer, these companies are realizing that they don't need to route through the funeral homes with social media and the technology and the ability to reach consumers targeted. They can just hop right over the funeral director and sell product direct to the consumer. And I think that's bad for the profession in a way that, funeral homes have to start embracing some of this technology, or we're going to lose out on the ability to drive the profession forward, and outside money is going to do that for us. And I think you start to lose control when that outside money just skips around the profession to try to make things happen faster.
Right. Actually, as a news item, we saw this since we were together last, that Nike executives have entered the space, and there's nothing to do with any of the, I would call, our lanes of the business. They have gone completely outside of there, and again, using technology to work with consumers. I'm not sure. The only thing I've found kind of janky is how are they actually getting the work done. They have to have some sort of funeral home that didn't miss it or didn't mention it in the article. However, that's just, I think, the tip of the iceberg of what we're seeing to come into the business, that there will be people from a technology or service side of the business and or products that are just going to say, you know what, we have enough money that we're going to be a disruptor. We're going to come in and do what we want to do, and we're going to bypass the entire system. We're going direct to the consumer. That is a big fear, as you just said, that if we don't start embracing or coming alongside the technology is being offered to us, we're going to be in some trouble in some sectors.
Well, I mean, you and I both get to have conversations with a lot of these companies that are looking to tap into the space, and it's hard to tell them going through the funeral director is a good idea. I mean, unless there's a run rate of 36 to 48 months without any revenue because you're waiting for funeral directors to adopt, that doesn't appeal to anybody that's trying to invest money, and they're going, well, shoot, we can run a few Facebook ads, Instagram ads, spend a fraction of the money marketing direct to the consumer as we would try to get funeral homes into the fold that just aren't going to want to listen to a new message. So, yeah, it's we're hurting ourselves by sticking a stake in the ground and saying, yeah, we're not going to do that, and yeah, it's hurting the profession.
Sure, and if you don't believe that's happening, just look up Earn online.
There you go.
It's done. So real quickly, speaking of technology and an outside disruptor that came in, Ring Ring. Ring going on. Welton Hong and his crowd, we got to see them live. They are making a disruptive change inside of our business. So let's go ahead and run their promotion.
We're Ring Ring Marketing. We help funeral homes generate at least 10 more at-need calls per month. Our techniques help you dominate local search rankings and become the top choice for services in your area. We also proudly offer a 100% money-back guarantee. For a free copy of our book, visit www.funeralhomeprofits.com.
So Ryan, next week you and I will actually be in Tennessee at the same time, but not together.
Not together, but there's the potential it could happen.
If that happens, that would be sort of a spectacular moment. I'm not sure what will happen to the state of Tennessee on the eastern side with us there. It could shake up mountains. We could actually create our own vortex. But whatever you want to call it, I certainly believe that there's an opportunity for us to once again shine for the effing fans out here.
That's right. That's right. And look, effing Nation was prevalent at ICCFA, always making waves and getting some attention. And it's great for you and I know I love it when we can have some conversations with people that watch the show on a regular basis and talk about the value that they get from the interviews that we have and the content that we discuss. And really that's, when we put our heads together, it was, let's talk about anything and everything that's moving the profession and how do we stay ahead of where the profession's at. And, if we can just extend a life raft and pull a few people along, that's what we're trying to do.
That's right. We're like the old movie, The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. We talk about it all the time. Speaking of coming back on board and seeing some great technology, we have our friends at Kraken who are putting their tentacles into the business. Let's run their promotion.
Shopping lists, to-do lists, a list of people to call. These are ways that many of us stay organized. Funeral homes use lists too. Your most important list? Your whiteboard. For today's pace of business, a whiteboard has several shortcomings. It can't be updated from home, on the road, or anywhere else for that matter. The only way to update your team is to come to the office or to take a photo and send it. Is your whiteboard really helping you improve how you manage your work, or are you really just chained to your whiteboard? Today, there's a better way, and that's Kraken. Kraken offers real-time digital whiteboards that allow you to keep all your cases fully up to date and synced across your team and your locations. You can easily sort and search specific information in the moment right when you need it. And you can minimize errors, redundancies, and inefficiencies. It's a simple tool that improves communication and productivity and frees up more time for everyone. Today, the best way to get organized at home, at work, at play, and on the road is not to get a bigger whiteboard, but it's to choose the right technology to help you stay organized. Tips like these can free up your time so you can spend more time with your families. Learn more about Kraken's productivity and efficiency tools at kraken.net. How will you spend the time you save?
Let's get cracking.
All right, Commander. Well, this wraps up episode 150, the big 5-0. ICCFA is over. Now it is convention season for most states. And then we wrap it up with NFDA in October. So, I'm sure there will be some big news items between now and then that we've got to play with and discuss.
No doubt. There's some things brewing out here that are unsubstantiated rumors that we like to substantiate and spill the beans, if you will, so we get folks to come out as well. Well, Ryan, you travel safe.
You too.
The FNers out there continue sending us fodder for consideration for talk. We appreciate your support and certainly look forward to meeting with you again next week, no matter where we are.
That's right. Until next time, have a great effing week.
Out here.